Hello everyone and welcome to a video which I wasn't really expecting to do that soon. As you can see, this is an F1 2017 last to first challenge with Sebastian Vettel, and the thing is, I finally got a new PC so I can finally play the 2018 mod. Expect loads more 2018 mod videos, potentially even a career mode. I'm still debating myself whether or not I should do that. Anyways, you can see we are here at the Chinese Grand Prix, starting on the soft compound tires, switching on to the super soft on lap 8, starting in P20 as the lights are going on right now above us, and we have 5 lights out, and away we go for the Chinese Grand Prix. Nice initial getaway, passing the Sauber of Ericsson and Williams and Stroll off the line. They regain the position round the outside into turn 1, but gonna try and go down the inside of a lot of cars. 1, 2, 3, that is a 5th car, the Toro Rosso of Brennan Hartley. We go around the outside of it, up into P15 after just 3 corners of the Chinese Grand Prix. Very nice indeed, as we now try and go inside the slipstream of Sergio Perez. Down the inside we go of the Pink Panther Force India, up into P14 after just 1 sector in the first lap of the Chinese Grand Prix. So very nice start as we now try and settle behind Sergei Sirotkin through the fast corners in sector 2, and we're gonna try and maybe have a DRS, or not DRS because it's not activated yet, but we're gonna try and have a good exit out of turn 13, and we do have so. Turn it up to rich revs, and with slipstream and with a 2018 Ferrari engine, which seems to be a really good engine in real life and is in the game as well. We're gonna go down the inside of Sirotkin and Esteban Ocon, who was going really slowly into the hairpin, and I had no other choice. That wasn't really intentional. I didn't really want to pass him, but he was going so slowly, and I broke so late that I had no other choice than to, go down the inside of him. But yeah, that is P12 for us after just 1 lap of racing. As we cut now onto the start of lap 3, we are right behind Carlos Sainz in the Renault. We're gonna try and maybe set up a move in down towards turn 6 after the sector 1 split. We're gonna try and go behind him in his slipstream, and then brake later in turn 6 down the inside in the braking area, and up into P11, 1 position behind the points paying positions, which is currently held by the super soft booted Kevin Magnussen in the Haas. As we now cut on to lap 4, the same piece of tarmac as we overtook Carlos Sainz. This place seems to be working really fine for us this race. We are overtaking loads of cars there, as we now see a replay of our move on Kevin Magnussen. You can see down the inside, very nice move indeed on the Haas car of the Dane Kevin Magnussen, as we are now into the points. P10 after just 4 laps of racing. P10 is very nice indeed, as we now are behind the Renault powered McLaren of Stoffel Van Dorn. Go down the inside of hairpin brake very late, lock up both front tires, but we do manage to go into P9 ahead of Stoffel Van Dorn, as we are trying to now chase another American based car of the Frenchman Romain Grosjean. And yeah, we're gonna try and maybe go for a DRS move once again on the back straight, trying to close down to him all the way through his lap, as there are yellow flags now into turns 2 and 3. Oh, and it's Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton has stopped. I suppose it's a mechanical failure, because I don't see any other cars going slowly in front, so there probably hasn't been any contact. It was just a mechanical failure. Very unlucky for Lewis Hamilton. Will that be a jinx for tomorrow's race, and will Lewis Hamilton really actually retire? Or maybe, I don't know, someone, if I jinx something for tomorrow's race, let's see during this recording. But yeah, there's another yellow flag. Doesn't seem to be for a car ahead of me, because nobody's stopping. Let's see, it's Stoffel Van Dorn, the car we just overtook the lap before. Stoffel Van Dorn has retired as well, so McLaren still with this 2018 mod seem to be getting a lot of reliability issues. So yeah, with the retirement of Lewis Hamilton, that has promoted us to P8 of this race, as we are behind Roman Grosjean. Now we are not close enough to make a move, so I haven't done the job I wanted to do this lap. I wasn't going as quick as I wanted this lap, so I'm not close enough to Roman Grosjean. We brake as late as possible. We try and make up time. This is one of the areas of the track where we do make up a lot of time, as we now cut on to the end of lap 6, as Grosjean and most of the super soft runners are making their first and only pit stop of this race, and that promotes us to P1 halfway through this race. So yeah, we're not into net P1 though. We're gonna try and have two blistering last laps of our soft stint, as we're gonna come into the pits at the end of lap 8, so we're going to try and have two very quick laps on the softs to try and potentially jump Grosjean and maybe even Hulkenberg into the pit lane, as we now cut on later on to the end of lap 8, and to the moment we go into the pit lane. Nice and easy, gets onto the limiter. The Ferrari crew should be waiting for us, and yes, they are indeed waiting for us. Let's see, let's hope for a good pit stop, no mistakes. Let's see. Good 2.6 seconds pit stop. Nice pull away. So already Bottas, Raikkonen and Ricciardo have passed us. Verstappen and Alonso should come very... Oh yeah, they are side by side going to turn 1. Verstappen and Alonso. Hulkenberg is right just in front of us, and there are no signs of Grosjean. He's nowhere to be seen. He is behind us. He's going through turn 1 now, but he's nowhere to be seen. So we have done an incredible job in those 2 laps to pass Roman Grosjean into the pit lane and to close up to the cars ahead of us, because they were miles ahead before our pit. And now you can see that Alonso and Verstappen are just up the road after Nico Hulkenberg. So we've done an incredible 2 win laps on the soft compound tire, and we're now going to try and do the job on the super softs, which are by far the quicker tire, and of course we are able to push a lot more. And now DRS slipstream down to the hairpin with Nico Hulkenberg down the inside, lock up both fronts, but we managed to make the move done up into P6, as we are now trying to chase the 2 Renault powered cars, of course, McLaren and Red Bull, powered by Renault in 2018, as we're now trying to chase down both Verstappen and Alonso, who are battling quite a bit. So I do hope that they continue to battle. That is going to buy us time to catch them up quicker if they keep on battling one another. Let's see what we do at the back end of the lap. And yeah, we now switch on to the back straight. There's a yellow flag, so you can see on the minimap Pierre Gasly has retired from this race, and we have a safety car deployed for Pierre Gasly. I suppose it was a mechanical failure once again. I mean, if you saw the minimap, he just pulled down to the side of the track, so the Honda in the Toro Rosso has gave up. So yeah, considering that the safety car is about 2 or 3 laps always when it comes out, we're gonna have 1 or 2 laps to try and get onto the podium. I don't think that the win is possible, because we are P6 and we have, you know, Bottas, Raikkonen ahead of us. But I think we can pass the 3 Renault powered cars, the 2 Red Bulls and the Renault of Fernando Alonso. That's gonna be my goal until the end of the race, to try and get onto the podium. Oh, Nico Hulkenberg, what was that? We're in the safety car. Yeah, nice glitch code, Masters. Yeah, nice esports ready game. Anyways, my target until the end of the race will be to try and go onto the podium. As you can see, we're going side by side with Fernando Alonso now under the safety car on the back straight, to try and, you know, give him the sign that, you know, I'm here. I'm probably gonna overtake you once we go green, which will be right now, as we cut on later on the back straight. We were going really slow, so I had to cut on and go directly to the hairpin. As you can see, Bottas is leading, Raikkonen behind him, the 2 Red Bulls, and then Alonso, and then me in Sebastian Vettel's car, as we go all out of shape out of the last corner, starting at 13. That lost us a lot of time to Fernando Alonso. I was hoping to pass him down to turn 1, but it's not going to be the case. We are too far behind because we made a mistake at the last corner. So we're going to try and maybe set up a move for turn 6, which was, as you know, from the previous attempts, one of our best overtaking opportunities in this race. We're gonna try and get into the slipstream of the McLaren Renault of Fernando Alonso, down the inside of turn 6 on the super soft tires, against the soft tires of the Alonso, lock up both fronts, but we managed to make the move down up into P5, but we've lost a lot of time to the Red Bulls ahead of us. Verstappen is so much ahead. You can see we're so much quicker in the corners, but we are already a bit behind the two Red Bulls, so we're gonna have to be very quick on the last lap of the race, lap 14 out of 14. We're right behind Max Verstappen, but we're not close enough to make a move down to turn 1. We try and have a pop, maybe if he runs wide or just leaves the door open, but that's not the case. He doesn't do so. So we're gonna try and make a move down to turn 6, as we have done all race long. Down the inside, lock up the outside front tire, but we still make the move down. No contact, no damage, up into P4, right behind Daniel Ricciardo, but he is a bit too far, I think. For me, we're gonna have to be very rapid through the fast corners in sector 2, as Daniel Ricciardo is probably about a second, so I don't think there will be DRS as we run wide onto the artificial AstroTurf, and that really, I think, puts our hopes of trying to get onto the podium places over. Daniel Ricciardo is too far. Even with DRS, we don't have DRS because we had the safety car less than 3 laps ago, so no DRS. And of course I am on the verge of the field, so I'm gonna have to turn it to rich for a very little brief moment. I'm gonna have to be wary of Max Verstappen behind me, who is probably going to slipstream me. Is he going to be making a dive bomb move down into the hairpin? No, he isn't. And as we are also too far back to Daniel Ricciardo, we try to brake as late as possible down to the hairpin, but we are just too far behind Daniel Ricciardo. So that's going to be P4 for us in the Chinese Grand Prix. Not too bad result considering we started from P20, but I did expect a little bit more. I did expect a podium, to be honest.
Well done, solid race and nice moves out there.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Grazie a tutti. Grande lavoro. I was a bit unlucky. I think we did the right thing, but obviously it was the safety car straight away.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'm going to go for Sebastian Vettel. People have suggested before that he can't race wheel to wheel, but as he showed today, it's nonsense.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
Wow, I got the Driver of the Day award from the man himself, Anthony Davidson. That is the consolation for me here today. I don't care about a podium. I got the Driver of the Day. That is the story of the day, guys. That's the important thing. Anyways, that has been this last first challenge video. If you enjoyed it, please do hit the like button. Comment down below what are your thoughts of it. And also comment down below if you want me to do a career mode on the 2018 mode. And if you want me to, comment also as well the team you want me to drive for. Anyways, this was done on the controller as well. If I do a career mode, it will probably be on the wheel, because I'm trying to learn it right now. So that will probably help me learning the wheel. So if you want to see me struggling with the wheel, then yeah, I guess just comment down below you want a career mode. Anyways, that has been this last first challenge video. As I said, if you enjoyed, please do hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. And I will see you guys very soon once again. Goodbye.